Good evening, everybody. How are we doing today? I know what the voice is for. I just do it sometimes. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing today? Yeah, something to that effect. I'm not really fussed. Anyway, so, hello, welcome. How are we all doing? Very good. I'm glad you're doing so well. Thank you. I'm trying not to do the cheesy thing where I do the Ross impression, but unfortunately it just happens too often, and there's the thing I can do about it. So, yeah, it is the way it is, and I don't mind. So, just glad that everybody's doing okay today. So, right, let's minimize that. Pull up that. Pull up that. Pull this. Pull this. I think we're good to go. Let's get the deck tracker up because I always do this. For some reason on OBS it changes it and I have to have it reloaded every single time. I'm sure if I actually looked at some of the settings, I'd get it fixed. It wouldn't be a problem, but hey, it is what it is. New one. So, right, here's what we're going to do today. Today we are going to play some Midrange Odd Warrior. So yeah, different, eh? Very, very different. I've had some inspiration for this from various different places, and I thought, okay, let's give it a go. The whole point of the deck is it runs sort of an Odd Warrior shell still, but it runs some really cool cards to help you take as much advantage of the early game as possible to help fight for board and stuff and things like that. I've seen some controversial choices over what to run and what not to run, but we'll just have to see how it goes. So we go into the collection. Come on. Load. Just check Facebook is working. It is. Hello, Facebook. How you doing? Just let you all know, my giveaway is still running. It's got just under a week left. Just over a week left, sorry. So, giving away a $10 Battle.net voucher. I was going to give away like Hearthstone packs and stuff and things like that, but in case there's a chance you've already pre-ordered stuff, or actually you play so much Hearthstone that it actually you don't need any packs. I mean, sure, everybody needs packs, but maybe you don't want packs right now and you'd like to have the credit. You can put the credit on your account and then you can spend it whenever you want. Maybe you've already bought the pre-orders for this expansion and you don't want to buy any more pre-orders, so save it, keep it, and put it towards the next expansion, you know, something like that. As nice as it is to hand out like pre-order bundles and stuff and things like that, sometimes it's actually just better to have the cash sitting on your account and then you can use it whenever you want. Or if for some reason you play multiple Blizzard games, maybe you're like, oh, actually, I could actually love a few more things in Overwatch. I've got all the Hearthstone stuff I need, but I'd like to have a bit for Overwatch. So have it for that as well. I thought about going even broader, just going, hey, $10 Amazon voucher. Do what you want with it. But I think, you know, try and keep it gamer focused, I think. So if you'd prefer it to be just $10 Amazon voucher, then let me know. Give me some feedback, and next time I do a giveaway, it'll just be $10 Amazon voucher. Just keep it nice and easy. So yeah, so that is the plan for all those things. Right, Hearthstone. Let's get into it. As little preamble as possible. New deck. New deck. Thank you. Being very slow today, I don't know why. Warrior. Right, so it's Odd Warrior but with a twist. So let's put in Baku first. Yes, filter. Because if you're going to build that, no, I don't want to nix you. That was a misclick. Right, so despite the fact that we're playing Odd Warrior, we definitely play 2 Shield Slams. We definitely play 2 Assemblies. I think the original list that I got inspiration from didn't run Assemblies, but I think it should. 2 Worgens, 2 Flurries, 2 Frothings. I'm going to come back to Axe, because I actually do think Axe should be in it. Darius, 2 Brawls. Now, again, the 2 Super Colliders, boom. Now, the original list had this Festerroot Hulkin. Preferably winning attacks, gain +1 attack. Oh, 2 Dynamatics, of course. And I'm like, I'm not sure about it, which we're going to come to that later on. And then we want, I don't think we want any more 1-drops. I think we're good for 1-drops. I don't think we want Acolytes. We do want an Ooze, though. Lovely old Ooze. I think we definitely want at least 1 Owl. Might want more of those. We'll have to see. Now, the deck I saw... This is interesting. The deck I saw ran cubes. And I like the idea of that. I like the idea of running cubes. Let's put 2 cubes in, and 2 faceless. Now, I definitely think you should put faceless anyway. I think faceless in the deck is really good. So, what else we got? Obviously Ziliax, because Ziliax is awesome. Ziliax and a Nazalina, I think, definitely, for a bit of value. So what have we got? This is sort of the build that it was going with. Now it had a Town Crier in because it's running 2 Rabid Walk-ins, a Crowley, and a Ziliax. So I actually think that might be one of the cards I have to craft. Oh, if I have to craft, that means I have to disenchant stuff because I don't have enough dust. I might have to do this then. Let's go for golden. Have I got anything golden I can disenchant? Not there. I don't want to disenchant any of those. I don't want to disenchant any of those. I don't want to disenchant any of those. I could disenchant you, but it's just 100 dust. So let's leave the deck. Let's not autofill. Let's come back to it because I need to make 200 dust. So epics. What epics we got? I want to keep all those. Oh, Gladiator's Longbow. Bye bye. Bye bye. Hello. Hearthstone's freezing on me again. It's like, no, you don't want to lose the Gladiator Longbow. Yes, I do. Right, confirm. Come on, Hearthstone. At least I'm not dropping my frames on my internet or anything. Right, cancel. Right, let's try this again. Disenchant, thank you. Jeez. Yeah, probably want to keep all of those. Simulacrum, maybe if I'm desperate. Keep those for now. Oh, Reckless Experiments. I'm not playing Priest right now. I don't plan on playing anytime soon. Oh, stop. You can go bye-bye. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Right, we can go back to my deck now. Da-da-da. Go back to Mana Odd. There we go. We go crafting, and we get a Town Crier in. Get one of those in there. Get one of these bad boys in there. Look at that. Nice. So, I also wanted to run 2 Axis because, like, I have got late game going on here. Oh, I need another Collider. Oh, that's my last card. Collider. Do I not have 2 Colliders? I only have 1 Collider. Oh, I need 2 Colliders. I need 2 Colliders. That means I've got to go. Oh, jeez, got to go. Should have prepped this before stream. Clearly didn't. Epic. Let's go disenchant some more epics. We're up to Rogue, weren't we? I don't want to cut this. I don't think it's very good. These are all quite good and useful. These are all quite good and useful. I'll just add all those. They're all pretty good. Pretty good. Ooh, I've only got pretty good stuff left. That's not good. And I need at least 2 more. All right, let's. Where was I? Shaman, was it? Yeah. Priest. Oh, Vivid Nightmare can go. I'm not going to be running API Priest anytime soon. Mage. Oh, the Simulacrum. Yeah. You'll just have to go. All right, and then I need like a rare. So just rare. Just like a Priest rare. Like I just said, I'm not running this, so there we go. Gosh. Right, let's try that again. Oh gosh. Amberson. Hey Scott, how you doing, man? Welcome. Trying out some Odd Warrior stuff here. Mana Odd, but it's like a mid-range Odd Warrior instead, and I just realised I was short a couple of epics. So I'll just have to craft them. I'll Super Glider. Now, so this is the version. It's a little different. It's slightly more anti-aggro than the version I was looking at. The version I looked at had 2 of this Festeroot Hulks in, these. And I'm personally like, yeah, I know, I'm not going to remove card. And I was a bit like, oh, they're cool. But, like, I mean, I suppose with Rush, they sort of work. I could sort of see where they're going. Good, really good. Oh, excellent. Any particular reason for the really good stuff? And I could sort of see why they'd work good with cubes. You know, chunky things that probably hang around. But I'm still a bit, unsure. Like, if I was going to be running anything else 5-drop, I'd love a Hatchling instead. But the cubes are cool. So, like, you can cube Ziliax, great. Cube something off Faceless, which is not bad. Cubing a Berserker is really nice. A new PC! Oh, sweetness! Oh, excellent. Oh, I bet the new PC is awesome. Did you go something a bit more high-end for gaming, or just something a bit more moderate for work and stuff? But also cubing... Do you know what, actually? I'm a bit worried about the amount of cube targets I've got. I might actually go... drop a cube and put in a hatchling, and the cube is more of like a tech. Because obviously I can always faceless something good and then cube that, but I think the hatchling's quite good. The hatchling's great because the hatchlings work as anti-aggro and good against control. High end. Oh, I love Black Friday. Oh, excellent. So did you go straight for a PC, or is this an upgrade or different PC parts or something? We'll type this in. Midrange. Oh. An odd mid-range. An odd mid-range. There we go. So we'll give that a go. So basically, it's like Odd Warrior, but it actually can fight for the board early on, so hopefully it doesn't get completely overrun by aggro. I mean, it's an experiment. We're coming close to the end of the season. We've got like 10 days left to the end of the season. Oh, just the full PC. Oh, awesome. So did you got did you get all your accessories as well, or just the unit? So like, did you get the monitor, mouse, keyboards, any headsets or anything in particular? Is it just because you're in the market for a new PC, or is it like certain things that have come up that you're like, do you know what, I want to get me some of that? So, aha, Odd Rouge. So, now this is interesting because obviously I want slightly earlier stuff than Super Collider, and I don't want to make her assembly. But do I keep the owl? Because if he's odd and he's got Hench Clan Thrug, this could be quite good to keep against it. I think I will keep the owl for now. Obviously I'm looking for things like War Axe, Ooze. Brawl's not bad. Faceless this isn't really much for Faceless. So none will survive. For both of us. No, she didn't repeat it. Well, that's just me. Worgen's not bad. Now I'm wondering if he's going to try and completely rush me down, or go all out with, or try and space out his threats. Well, yeah, obviously he was going to do that. Frothing's good. He's good. These are my early minions. This is what I wanted. Like, Frothing is just really good. It's both early game and late game. Speaking of which, I'm probably going to pray Frothing this turn, because it survives all this. He has to do another thing to do something to it. Ooh, Dynamatic's good too. My blade be thirsty. And obviously he'll swing with this first and then attack with this, because then it survives. If he chooses to do something. Ooh, redagger. Oh, and he's going to go with Deadly Poison. Ooh. Alright then. Fair dues. Again, he's using all this to take out my minions. Well, I'm just going to space out my minions. It's fine. Well, Super Collider's good. I'll play that. Do you know what? If I play this Worgen out, then I can get him to use a second dagger charge. Normally, if it was just the 2-2, I wouldn't be sure about that. If it was just the regular 2 damage. Can anyone say... Oh, no, actually. That's going to go up. So actually, Dynamatic might not kill it. Ooh, right. It was a nice play against Dynamatic, that was. It was a nice play. So like, I could attack here with Super Collider and kill this. Brawl. No, Brawl's really bad here. There's a 50% chance that... So a 50% chance I just killed the 1-2. That's really bad. I'm thinking long term here. I'm thinking collidering this. That drops it down to a 4-2. And then maybe being able to collide it with something next turn to finish it off. Or maybe Dynamatic to finish it off. So I think we do this. I'm not saying I have to not worry about my health at all. But I do have tank up. So, you know. Obviously, if he oozes this, that's really bad. But it's also not the worst thing in the world. Now, he might just dagger up and attack face and do nothing. In which case, I can Dynamatic and just go, yay, fancies. Yeah. In which case, this is lovely. which case we dynamatic this. Play tank cry. Which one do we get? Oh, Rabbit Warden. Kind of hoping for a Darius or Ziliax, but hey ho, it is what it is. And now I can start playing things and fitting in a tank up as well to get myself out of life. Val's fine? It's fine. Taking that. Oh, die on attack is good. Yeah, so here we go. We just play this. Tank up. And I think we just... This is fine. Because now we can't do some cold blood shenanigans, like play something cold blood this to bake it up with this weapon and trade in and keep this. And I can just keep tanking up each turn now, virtually. If he doesn't do any damage to this, I'd be tempted to just faceless it next turn. It's just that good. But faceless is great to be played along things like Ziliax, so... Ooh, there you go. And this is what I mean, if it still had 4 health, I wouldn't be killing it, so... Ooh, Flappy Bird. I might Worgen that down. This is where I had Ziliax. Omega Assembly. That could be good in a couple of turns. Yeah, I think we will Worgen this down before I can do anything. I don't want to hit this. There's no point doing that. I think we just tank up and say go. I'm not too worried. Like, life isn't terrible. I've got my tank up. I can just keep tanking up each turn. That's fine too. Cube. Ooh. So the problem here is I don't really want to cube anything. I don't really want to cube anything. I could just play cube as just a 4/6. It's not great, but this isn't a matchup where I need to worry about value. I'm not valuing, I'm just surviving. So I think actually just playing a 4/6 is good. Just play the 4/6, tank up and pass. I think that's fine. I thought about playing Baku, but I really want to be getting the tank ups in because he could just burst me down out of nowhere, so I want to keep healing. Especially as I'm going to be taking probably at least 6 this turn, if not more. Potentially 9 from the fledgling. So it might be a little greedy of me to be holding on to this, but it could come in, yeah. Well, that's fine. Well, this is just Brawl City then. Health, that's fine. I think we play the Omega Assembly first. Or do we see who wins the Brawl? But if we see who wins the Brawl, that's not really going to affect things, is it? Stream was balking, caught getting interrupted. Oh! Is it on my end? I hope it's not on my end. Let's Omega Assembly first. Let's see what we get. Ooh, Dynamatic's good. It's a shame I can't play this turn. We'll Brawl. Oh, excellent. That's just so good, that is. Alright, let's ooze. Maybe that. That was really good. Rush, Death Rattle, 2/1 with spokes. Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, it doesn't have magnetic. None of them have magnetic. Oh, well.
I will silence their screams.
Okay. So, I could faceless this. Hang on, attack there, that drops it down to 7, 6. Rush this in, rush one of the sparks in. I'm virtually clearing him there, don't I? The only problem is I'm tanking a bit of damage doing this, but hold on. Rush this in. Rush one of the little sparks in. Tank up. And we're done. Not ideal, but not terrible either. Because he's now down to no board still. And if I can try keep weaving in my hero powers, I will be absolutely fine. How's the stream working now? Is that okay, Scott? If you could let me know, that'd be great. Because on my end, it looks like it's all okay. On my end, it doesn't say anything. But
I wonder.
ooh, this guy realizes what he needs to do. I'm out of cards.
I'm out of cards.
Yeah, I don't blame him for doing this.
Toast.
He's gone. I need to do damage. I need to kill him. Alright, oh, Super Collider's good. I think we dynamite it. Blow Borax with base. Because he's going to start taking damage now. But I need to start tanking up every turn. Ziliax would be great. Boom would be pretty good. That's fine, I'll go with that.
The light protects me.
I might even faceless this. Faceless the taunt. Seems weak, I know, but... and silence it, maybe? Shield Slime's good. Yeah. We're faceless. Tank up. Shield Slam. You go here. You go here. I even run out of that 1-1 into this. Pop the shield. Yep. Because this is all I need to do. Is I just need to stay alive for another couple of turns. He's got 5 cards to work with. I'd love one of my other taunts. I'd love the Matriarch. I'd love the Ziliax. Obviously Brawl would be great because then he can't even begin to build a board.
Smart moves. I concede.
Nice! That's a good first game. Let's hope we can keep going there. Again, there's an argument to be made there that I didn't need to save the Omega Assembly for turn 10. And if I didn't have any options, I probably would have played it earlier. But it seemed pretty good to do that. You still with me, Scott? Still there? Don't know. You have to let me know.
Garrosh versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Literally.
Victory
Same
or
guy.
death.
No, different way. Again, I want early stuff. Shield Slam's good because that's basically 3 mana deal 4 to a minion. Reckless is not bad. Reckless is also a 5 mana deal 4 to the board. So.
None will survive.
Oh, is he not? Oh, there he is. I always wonder which way round it goes. It seems to be random. Oh, hang on. There's one drop. Wow, this is looking remarkably familiar. Ooh, Try and Cry. That is a great turn. That's literally my only one point. Worgen. Again. Well, Worgen's not bad because it's a 3 mana thing to do. So. Yep, it's fine. Don't mind this. Don't mind this at all. One of the Shield Slam is good. Just gotta make sure I can keep my armor total up. But like, because I've got coin, I can always Shield Slam and tank up in the same turn if I needed to. Yeah, that's fine. And so I can just, this is nice because I can just go tank up, Shield Slam. I'll do. Obviously I want a Reckless before I do anything, but I don't think he's going to actually... Ooh, he's got a slightly more value version. Goblet, that's fine. I might coin out Super Collider here, just to kill these two off. Now, obviously, you could ooze this. I don't know if they run ooze. But we'll see. I got Dr. Boom, which is interesting. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to play it. It's going to be the Shield Slam. It's going to have to be Shield Slam and Bop, isn't it? So kill it. It's not good, but I don't know what it is. Just to get it off. I'm taking the 5 damage anyway, so yeah. Okay.
Ha! This guy's toast.
I think we've all can ooze here. Or do I save this for something better? Like I could bop here, puts it down to 1, but that's not enough. I think I need to open it. And then, like, equipping this is really bad. Obviously, this is really bad. So actually, this is a nice play. Puts an Indian on the board. Makes him have to spend 2 more mana. I'd love to do it better with you know, if he's got deadly poison or something, but I don't.
Ha! This guy's toast.
Oh, wow. We'll do this. Reckless Flurry. Do we discover? I think we discover. Ooh, you could be good. The Whelp, I think, is just going to die too easily. Because we can play this next turn. Oh, we can't play next turn. But... Magic neutralized. We can always tank up into Boom next turn if we need to as well, though I'm not sure if I need Boom. So this is good, he's just buying, he's just giving me turns here. The Fiery Warrex. Excuse me, this is why Warrex is on in.
Surrender imminent.
Let's play Boom. Yeah, I've got enough removal, I'm fine.
I'm so glad.
No, that's not a great one, but it'll do. It's not bad if it plays little minions. That's fine, yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting one.
Take that.
Do you want to see a cool interaction here? Because it's got 3 attack, it does 3 attack there. Cool interaction, eh? I suppose I'm technically missing the armor gain here, which is not nice, but...
I give up.
Hey! Slaying the old rogues! Slaying! Slaying the old rogues. Alright, let's vote. The reason I like the early stuff is because of things like that. I'm not playing like shield blocks. I'm playing stuff onto the board. You know, I'm being interactive with the board early on, which is good against the aggressive ones. It also helps against decks like Druids. I can actually be more proactive against decks like the Druid decks. The problem is that I don't know if I have enough value now to outshine things like Rexar. So we'll just have to see. Ooh, Odd Paladin. This is going to be a test.
I will fight with honor.
Well, Town-Cry is great. Town-Cry is literally the best card, and I think I'm actually going to keep Worgen. Okay, Boom's not bad. Boom can get decent hero power. Like the DL1 is obviously great. Getting the 3 little mechs is great. I don't know if you're still with me, Scott. If you could just let me know if the stream seems to be still working or not. No, whether it's your internet or my internet. Gigantic Coke. Well, we know what this guy likes. He likes to have a drink of gigantic coke. None will survive for me. None will survive for you. It's just like odd all around at the moment. It's mental. We're all odds. Everybody is odd. Now, odd paladins can go a little bit longer than odd rogues can, so we'll have to see how this goes. Well, we're not going to play the Omega Assembly. I think we're doing okay.
Listen here.
Wasn't sure whether to attack it or not, but at the end of the day, I don't want this like dying to a coin weapon. If he's got the weapon that brings out 2/2/2s, it's like.
Reporting for duty.
And he can trade. That's fine. Trading is good for me. I like trading. So I'm gonna play. I think we'll play the walking action. Keeping his board as clear as possible is the best thing, especially if he's in turn 4, because turn 4 is when he's going to go to level up. And outside of a reckless flurry, I'm a troll then. So I can't make my mind up whether I'm going to boom or not. I mean, obviously it entirely depends, but it gives my mechs rush, which I don't have many in the deck. But you can drop a 1-drop. The light protects me. Oh wow.
Reporting for duty.
Alright. Oh go on, let's play one Omega Assembly because we can. Fight the fuses.
In your face!
Fight the fuses every day. Now I could coin level up here, which would suck caboodle. But at least I've got Super Collider. If he doesn't coin level up... He's not coining level up, because you wouldn't make that trade. Maybe he is now. A fungal master, okay. Alright, well, we're going to Super Collider then, because we need to get rid of some board. Because we can go into these two here, which is guaranteed to kill this. And then we can light the fuses, or precision, perfection, shenanigans, or something like that. I might even play the other Omega Assembly. So, and I'm definitely thinking about playing Boom, because giving these guys rush is pretty good. I don't have any of the mechs in the deck, so it'd be discovering what I do from Boom. It's fair. Now it's a case of... Now I could technically Ziliax this, hit here, and it's going to go into... Or hit here and it kills that, but I'd like to somehow kill this. So I could Ziliax here, that takes it down to 4. Hit it with Super Collider. That would take it down to 3. It kills this and leaves it on 1, which is not ideal. But then the other alternative is hitting, like I said, is Ziliaxing this. Hit here, and it takes 3 off the board, whereas this only takes 2 off the board. But does this heal me and put a taunt in the way? And light diffuses is too bad. I think we do it this way.
Unity, precision,
Now he can trade this in and smack me in the face, which I'm not a fan of, but hey ho. Maybe I'm not playing Boom. I don't think I had a way to clear that anyway, no matter what. Like, even Ziliaxing here. Oh. Ow. Ow. Reckless Flurry? Depends how much health he puts on the board, that's the issue.
I must move quickly.
Well, that's not too bad. Light diffuses. If I trade there, even if it trades here, great. If not, it doesn't matter. So, oh, Reckless Flurry, hello. Might play you next turn. So if I go here, if it attacks him, they're both gone, which leaves 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So, and then obviously the trades right. That's fine too.
I will crush you.
But I actually already have a plan.
Light the fuses!
Well met.
It's not great, but it'll do. Obviously, something like Vine Cleaver now would be a bitch, but oh my god. So Vine Cleaver here would be horrible, because he'd just kill this for free and get 2 1/1s out of it, which is not good. I need to try and start squeezing in hero powers as much as possible now. Like, obviously, I'd love to play Boom and play my Mega Assembly, but Boom doesn't guarantee lots of healing, so I might just be pressing the button as much as possible. That's fine.
Reporting for duty.
I think this might be another Light the Fuses, depending on what this last card is. He got something from Stonehill. It's not on. If you can play it now, it's not on. Angora belongs to the Titans, which is really.
I must move quickly. I wonder.
The light dims, but
Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It still takes the most power off the board, I think.
Light the fuses!
It's not great. It's not great. I gotta be careful because obviously I want a Reckless Flurry. If I get too much armor, it's like, well, that's gone.
Reporting for duty.
So scared of the level up. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's super Collider fodder, that is. Wow, okay. Nine. Oh, Axe. Hello. Maybe we play Axe this turn so we can fit in. There's 8 mana. If I play Frothing, because that's going to turn into something that he has to deal with. Or unless... No, I play the Worgen. Play Axe. Play the Worgen. And then kill. Since I've held off on the Omega Assembly so long, it's like, well, I might as well hold off one more turn now and play it when I can. Whenever he has a weak turn, that's possibly when I'll turn into Boom. But we'll see. I thought about playing the Frothing there and making a big Frothing, but I was like, no, he still has too many things.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
It's fine, so we can kill 2 of my things, that's fine.
Reporting for duty.
Dynamagic's good. So, right. Obviously, I can go trade, dynamatic armor. That's probably the best, isn't it? Trade. I don't want to play frothing and dynamatic at the same time because he could get hit and that's just not worth it. Let's make this. Ooh, nice. Those two work great together.
Light the fuses!
That's nice. No, I want a tank up. I'll tell you what. Oh no, I want to run it with that. That's just so good. I think. Do that. I'm running a risk, but this risk works really well with any of these. You know, turns this into a 2/5 that can rush and then kill things. That's really good. That is. So the vine cleavers are not the best. Oh, that's fine.
Welcome here.
Okay.
Reporting for duty.
That's fine. So I might do this next turn to kill this. And then this has to trade with whatever thing it pumps. It's not going to live. So. Oh, I should have killed that, but oh well, I didn't. Well, it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm still on 14 health. So, oh, I probably should have traded with that, but oh, I missed that. I was so focused on doing something else, but. Do you know what? I might be able to get away with like playing Frothing, Crowley and Tank up next turn and actually start making a comeback.
Reporting for duty.
Depends whether he trades here or not. Like if he puts me down to 1 armor,
Reporting
if he goes face, I'd be tempted to play Reckless Flurry. Yeah, he's going to put me down to 1 armor. I'm tempted to just play Reckless Flurry here.
Must move quickly.
So I can then re-tank back up and play that. There you go. So we play Reckless Flurry. There you go. Like this. And you start smacking in the face. There you go, that worked out quite nicely. I could have maybe have played, like, re-equipped the Super Collider there, or probably would have played the Demolisher maybe. Or Frothing. But that was by far the best thing I could have played. Yeah, I don't think I'm turning to boom anytime soon. I just need my armor.
Reporting for duty.
Trade. But Crowley, trade. Got face. I like this version. This version's nice. It has a lot more interactivity. I like it. We'll just clear board. Okay, I'll just keep clearing your board every turn. I don't care. I mean, there's an argument, actually. He's dead. I was going to say, 3, so that's 16, 17.
Well played.
Super Collider face for lethal.
Victory is
Oh, I wouldn't let me do it. Salty Paladin player. I was the salty Paladin player the other day, and now. So. Let's go again. I like it. This is good. This is interesting. I like it. Let's see. If I get to rank 10 with it, I might keep playing it. I was going to say, oh, I'll get to rank 10 and I'll switch to something like Test Rogue for funsies, but I might keep playing this deck. I like my changes to it. I like things like the War Axe and the Die Horn. Right. We don't want to face this. We do want to keep the War Axe, no matter which version it is, and we're going to keep the War Gun. I'm going to toss the Assembly. Obviously, Town Crier is great. Town Crier is like the best opening, but that's not bad either. The 3 drops are good.
None will
even, or... No, it's probably Shutterbox then. So. Alright, in which case, this is probably my weakest matchup, actually, and why I've got all the good stuff in here.
Truth is found in death.
Yeah. So I think we're actually going to coin out Logan.
Fast and furious!
Not because I'm worried about it killing me. The fact that you can kill us off on 2 is annoying, but it is what it is. Manatide? I've kept Manatide. Okay. Oh, Earthshock, wow. It's 3 damage. Something. That's the Earthshock. Yeah.
Let the pain speak to me.
That's annoying, but it is what it is. Oh! With 1 or less attack. Oh, it's been buffed! Ah, fudge. Oh, I'm on track for something cool here. May as well go for this one. It's not great, but... He's going to get 2 cards out of it, no matter what. There's nothing I can do about it. But... It's annoying he had the Earthshock, but hey, it is what it is. I do think this is going to be my toughest matchup. Resilient is that then? Or do we play this? It still dies to it, so...
Unity, precision, brutality.
Nice try.
I could have cubed this, actually. I never thought of that. Cubing this to get 2 frothings is not a bad thing. Let's see. I suppose he runs Hex, doesn't he? And I don't really have a way to activate it. So we could trade here. Then I can't kill this, and this needs to die.
Nice try.
Do you have it? Do you have the Hex? Because I could trade him Flurry if he did something, but... Let's see, that's the Hex. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh, is this like the tempo version? Well, Trunk High is good. Worgen. We'll play this. Play this. I suppose I could Super Collider. It gets my Super Collider online. I'm a bit worried about this matchup. This is one I'm worried about because it's like, unless Shutterbox is last card, in which case I'm doing okay then, but otherwise I'm in trouble. So again, I think
I'm fast and furious! Spin yourself!
This not so good. Not so good at all. Oh, Rumble.
Wake once more.
Such a perfect specimen.
Yeah, Warwick's. 5. I could trade Thingy and Flurry, but what's the point? I think we're just going to play.
I will silence this madness.
Yeah, I need Shudderwock to be like literally the last card. He could trade and grumble again. That's probably what he's going to do. He's got Shudderwock! Jesus, he got it from Blazing Invocation! Ow. Jeez, I'm in trouble. Oh, hello. For funsies.
Your soul is in my hands.
For funsies. Oh, that's what he's got. Okay, cool. What battle cries have I played? Town Crier, Cube. Nothing interesting.
Slay them!
My jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
Ah, I could just keep Azalina-ing him every turn! Oh, cool! Though I'm going to keep cubing something up, which is not good. But I can keep doing some cool stuff. It's kind of messing around with this deck, which is quite hilarious. I think his battle cry pool is a lot stronger than mine. So I really don't think it's going to make that much of a difference.
Engaging
But hey.
TC 130 into
that's not good.
dislocator.
You didn't play out the Healing Rain, so that's quite good for me. So I should play out cards and then Shudderwock last.
Engaging TC 130 into dislocator. Engaging TC 130 into dislocator.
I do this because Cube is going to proc.
Jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
Might hold on to the Healing Rain now. This is a weird one. This is a really weird one. This is a really weird game.
Engaging TC 130 into dislocator.
Okay, well you know I have mind control tech in my hand. Tank up Reckless Flurry actually.
Engaging TC 130 into dislocator.
I wake once more.
This is a weird one. The problem is he's Calisathed a few times, so I'm in trouble. This means he's going to be huge. You can just start going face.
I wake once more.
This is weird. I don't have a Shudderwock anymore, which is annoying.
Eyes to meet you.
I think Reboom.
I'm so
I can't remember what else he's got in hand. He bounced an MC tech. He's got a few other cards. I don't mind that as much because I'm holding up a couple of healing rains, but yeah. This is going to be weird. I still think I'm very, very high chances of losing. Jeez. These guys are huge. I don't really stand much chance. Nah, I'm dead. There's no point.
Self-destruct!
His few minions he's got are going to be huge. I can't deal with them. So, I knew I was in for a rough start. When it turned out not to be even Shaman, I knew I was in for a rough start from the beginning. So there wasn't much I could have done about that. So that's fine. I don't mind losing. That's the Shudderwock is the one deck that was going to lose you. I thought maybe if I'd played the Azalina thing a bit differently, I could have maybe made something work there. Maybe held on to the Shudderwock. The problem I've got is the Shudderwock doesn't benefit me in any way. If anything, it's destroying other minions. You know, it's making the cubes and stuff. So, yeah. Oh well. Druid. Right, okay.
The forest fights back.
I don't want any of these. All my other stuff. I want Frothings. I want Town Crier. Potentially Ooze. I don't want any of those things. Yeah, this is better. This is a better hand.
None will survive.
No, I don't know which one it is. We'll have to see. Crowley's not bad. No, I wouldn't need to save this if it's going to be a longer match. I need to save this. Wildgrowth! Oh, that's like down too. I mean, it means druids can never play Caliseth, I suppose, but... I mean, if it turns out he's Malagos, then I'm just going to keep hitting the tank up and eventually he just can't kill me. But if he's like Togwaggle or something, I'll have to try and identify it as early as I can. We'll see. But like I said, Frothing's good for this. Chill Slamp's not bad. So what's the plan? Well, I suppose plan A, figure out what he's playing. It's a pretty good start to a plan. And then... I mean, I could try and be more proactive to try and kill him. That's the whole point of this version of the deck. Wow. Do we play one Omega Assembly now? Could do. Well, we're a minimum tanking up, so let's just do that. There is a world where it's right to play early on. Nourish. Hey. Oh, this is where I should have Direhorn. Oh, it's a Direhorn, not Backle. Jeez. Ooh, I think I might be switching out a Faceless for a Direhorn. 4/6 is better than 4/4, and 4/4 with Rush, so they can get bigger if need be. The cube's cool. I like the cube, but I like the early part of this deck. That part I've been loving. The Worguns have been good. The Frothings. I know Frothing just died, but it was good. Took a swipe. Crystals will draw. Oh, that means he doesn't have UI in hand, probably. Right, I think we're playing Assembly this turn. I think we need to get going or something. Ooh, there we go. That's a good one.
I'm boss! I'm glorious!
Alright then. The fact they swipe my face makes me think, oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Spell stone? That's fine. Spell stone? Ahoy, David! David Sedvi, how are you doing? Oh! Your token. Right. Well, Crowley's going to be coming out. Probably shield slam the other one.
Rush the enemy! Attack!
How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Running Odd Midrange Warrior. Got a lot, you can see the deck tracker on the side. Got a lot of early mid-rangey kind of stuff. Less control-y stuff. A few control things, but less control-y things. The fact that he played Sarah Knight and Power of the World makes me think he's Token, which is better. Because if it's Togwaggle, I'm like, ooh. If it's Malagos, it wasn't too bad. But you're doing draw? Gain 6 armor. Right, I'll just grind away. Alright then. So we've still got Spreading Plague. We've still got a few other things. I think we're going to play our Rover next turn. Kill the cube. There's nothing in the cube, it was just a vanilla cube. And we tank up. Oh, I ain't going to be playing that anytime soon, am I? Attack! I mean, the good thing about armoring up all the time is that at least if he does play a big board that I can't kill. Is he armoring? Oh, he's drawing again. The only problem is, of course, is I want to be careful that if I need to Reckless Flurry or something. But I suppose if I get like Brawl Flurry, I don't need to do much to clear his things. Oh, yeah. Well, that's good. I think we're gonna let's play this. Worgen. There we go. Now let's see what he's going to do. That's a pretty good tip. Plague? You can plague. I don't mind you plaguing. Oh, he's going to plague buff. That's what he's going to do. He's going to plague buff. Stonehill Scavenger? Oh, not Stonehill Scavenger. Okay. Ooh, Super Clyde's cool. So, let's Omega Assembly first. Ooh, another one. Should we? Oh, these aren't great against Collider, but hey ho, it is what it is.
Attack!
I don't want to kill these. Right, well these... I suppose I kind of want to kill as many as possible, but, like...
Attack!
That's going to happen. That's going to happen. And then, do I want to kill this one?
I must choose! Attack!
Tank up. And I think let this go to River. Oh, yeah, I managed to get it in, that's alright. Oh, I was thinking. Like, you can, like...
The earth
roar and stuff and do a few little things, but like I'm at 44. You're gonna have to use those to trade. Yeah, you're gonna have to use those to trade. What are you gonna do? Go face? You're gonna trade? Oh, I thought you were gonna kill this thing. Alright, you took me down to 9. Ow. So now we play Super Glider. Back here. 2 from my hand. Great.
Listen here.
Look up. There we go. Now you have no board. The only problem is UI. You can play UI and reload. But we'll see. I've still got... I'm starting to draw my board removals now, which is good, so... Oh, Lich King. So interesting tech in them thingy. Boom. So I can trade here. Trade here. Play dynamite. Go face. That'll do. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Yeah, as you're right. That's what I thought was going to happen. I could Azalina him, and I could do the same stuff. Well, I think we've got to be careful here, so... Play this. If I was going to Azalina him, that was the turn to do it. But I kind of want my board clears. He doesn't run board clears. So, I kind of want my board clears. Ooh, wow.
I have no cards left.
Ooh! Ooh! Ziliax is interesting, but I think I Dr. Boom this turn.
I'm so glad.
I'm glad I didn't waste it for that hero power. Right! Well, the second UI is virtually useless. And I have 2 of my board clears, which is good. So he can still Whispering and Soul, but he can only do it once. And when he does it, I can clear it. Because I Brawl, then Reckless Flurry. Right, Reckless Flurry and Brawl. Does it make a difference? How does that work out if I Brawl then Reckless Flurry? So I Brawl, they all die except 1. And then I Reckless Flurry and it leaves a 2-2. Or if I Reckless Flurry... I don't think it actually makes a difference, does it? I think it actually makes a difference. Now Rex Flurry. Trade, trade. Ooh, Blast Shield's a good one. Well, now you have no Whispering Words, and now you have no Soul of the Forest. So you have another Plague to my 1-1. Sweet. Got fun. Like, I could Azalina him next turn just to see what it is. Oh, he's got my Fury. Which is fair. Spiders! Never gonna make spiders. Fair enough. Ooh. God, I could do this. Oh, delivery drone is good. I think I got this. I almost want Azalina just to see what he's got in his hand, because then when I know what he's got in his hand, I can play accordingly. And I kind of want to see that, but okay, well that's fine. That doesn't do anything. That's not pointed at my face. I don't mind. How are you going to win? You're in fatigue. I've got 10 cards left. This has got taunt. That's really good. Good morning, my friend. Good play there. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. I'm really liking this deck. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've won, but I almost think I should just take this guy. Like, we do this, do that, and then just play out this guy, just so I've got a taunt, just in case. Like, the other guy had more value. Oh, another blast shield. Oh. Like, I don't actually need to do any damage to him. He's going to kill himself in fatigue in a minute. So I don't actually need to do anything. This is why I've always been very ooh on Token Druid. And I've played a lot. I've played like 50, 60 games of Token Druid. This is why I've always been very ooh of it, because once you're out, you're out. Alright, it's fine. Do you know what? We'll just make another one.
Access denied. Deploying countermeasures.
So now I'm at the point where it's just great. I just got 2 taunts in the way. I don't actually have to kill him. I can just not attack. Obviously I will. Like, again, he can play Spreading Plague, but then that's his 1/5s versus my 1/5s. And I've got Delivery Drone again, which is really good. So, I don't know what he's going to do. So he's got a Spreading Plague, a Savage Roar, a UI. So that's 3 of his cards. He's probably got another Strong Shell Scavenger. And then, oh, I'm not 100% sure on the last card. Oh, wow. Missile Launcher. For the funsies. For the funsies.
Deploying countermeasures.
Yeah, that was cool. Like, he dies virtually next turn. Oh, and I got another Blast Shield. Just rotate Blast Shield, discover Delivery Drone. Blast Shield, Delivery Drone. That's literally the 2 I want. Great, Spreading Plague. Okay. I see your push. I see your push. Like, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that.
Deploying countermeasures.
Like, now what? There we go.
Rest now.
Again, you went for it, mate. You kept going. Good for you. Good for you. So, I'm liking this deck. I'm liking this deck a lot. Good fun. It certainly feels a lot less like against like other control-y decks, and I feel like I have more influence over aggro decks. If this is even lock.
Your soul shall be mine.
If this is even lock, I could be a bit. Well, I'm definitely not keeping Baku. I actually do this. Do I keep the Dynamatic? No, I don't think so. This is in case it's Zoo. Both of these are in case it's Zoo. Well, that's not bad. If it's even lock, I think even lock is where I'm going to really struggle. Outside of Shield Slam. If I had Shield Slam, I would have kept it. Well, it's not even lock, so that's a good start. So it's probably Zoo. In which case, I'm pretty happy if it's Zoo. Because I've got my 5-mana board clears. So, but we shall. If you've got a Flame It, play Flame It. I'm going to try and hold on to the Ooze until I establish it's not Control or Q Block. Because the Ooze could be good against that. Town Crier. Well, man, if you're just going to quit and give me the free win, I'll take it. But only touching stuff. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, Shield Slam, that's good too. I'm not coining a tank up. Might coin a water. No, I'll just tank up, it's fine. No, Keliseth on 2 is nice. I like that.
I'll get right on.
Oh, I think this is a nice Worgen. Worgen the 2-1. Go from there. It's nice. Ooh, Brawl's good. Ah, draw my War Clears. Well, I can play my Ooze out when I need to, because he's not running Skull of the Manar. So he's tapped a few times, so it's not like he's not building up his resources. Which he needs to do. It's Odd Warrior, he needs to go long. Or he thinks he needs to go long. Oh, I was going to make changes to the deck. I was going to take out Faceless and put in a Diehorn. The Faceless in the Druid matchup did work reasonably well. Being able to copy the Crowley. But then I had another Faceless, so...
Why do you call?
Okay.
It's playtime.
Do we think... Yeah, I think we're going to coin Super Collider here. Another one. And nice. But there they go. Super Collider is just so good against the sort of small, mid-rangey minions. They all kill each other. I was thinking about a Reckless Flurry there, a coin, tank up Reckless Flurry. But
So many possibilities.
like there, I just managed to cover 3 minions. A melee 2 was super. So you're just not going to play another minion. And fine, I'll just keep taking up each turn. Okay. Ooh, Berserker's good.
Be thirsty.
I was going to play the Use, but I think Berserker's better. You keep tapping away.
Your magic shall not.
Oh, that's just me. Okay, again. Oh no, 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 don't Reckless Flurry. Ooze.
I strike.
I can see why I had to Spellbreaker this, because this was going to go big. What is Sun Infusion over here? Oh, wow. Well, that's getting a Shield Slam treatment. Or do I Ziliax it? Or rush it? I think we're going to Shield Slam that. I'm going to play out this one. And then we can use Ziliax in next turn if I need to. There's an argument there for me to have found a smaller mech to like mech and Ziliax with in the same turn, but...
How long can this go on? How long can this go on? How long?
Wow.
How long can this go on?
Oh wow, this is going to be brutal.
The blade be thirsty. Precision. I strike. In your face!
You got another one? Because otherwise this Berserker's going to smack you in the face for 10 damage next turn. I out-zooed a Zoodek. And I didn't even have to use my board clears. Just Collider. Super Collider. Oh, so good against Zoo. So good against Zoo. Spellbreaker. Oh. Oh, it's this kind of mid-rangey Zoo deck. So. Ooh, wow. Yeah. Okay.
It's playtime.
Ooh, Azelina. I don't know if I really want Azelina. I mean, we're definitely doing this no matter what. I think I do need to kill this.
Primitive.
If he has another one, this is bad, but... If he has another Dreadlord, but... It's not the worst thing, but if he has another Dreadlord. I'm definitely glad I waited with the Omega, because now I'm, like, running slightly low on minion resources.
Your magic shall not save
I don't care about that.
Mushroom power.
Alright. That's fine. Because here I can go face and thingy. Let's make assembly. Oh, interesting. Okay. Your face. Reduces it by 1, doesn't it? So that'll become 3 mana. I think we just need to play this out. Then we can magnetize it if we want to.
My eyes are open.
Indeed they are.
Truth is found.
Oh, there's Keliseth. Oh. Hello, Keliseth. Soulfire? Okay. Well, I think we Reckless Flurry number 2.
Magic neutralized.
Can attack and cube this, actually. Let's play both Spellbreakers.
Stop copying me! Stop copying me!
Why do you call?
Oh. Keep this.
Enemy! Surrender imminent.
Actually, no, we'll cube this. We'll get 2 of them. This is quite nice. Okay, he's just going to attack himself. I think. Let's go with 7, jeez.
Stop copying me! Stop copying me!
That's Soulfire. That's fine. Kill one. Oh, we're just going to play another one. But I wouldn't mind if that was a Diet Horn. I suppose I could have run that guy out, actually. I'm not going to save him for anything, am I? What am I going to do? Reduce my Dynamatic that when I draw it, that I'm probably going to play straight away.
Mushroom power. My eyes are open.
Ooh, War-X is good. Right. We owl. You? You're gonna go in there. Right, so you're gonna do 12 damage with 2 cards. Even with Leroy, that Leroy Soul Infusion, that's virtually impossible. Yep, that's just gonna do more damage. Ooh, that is nasty though, I'll give you that. That one's nasty. I wish I had another owl for that. Ooh, shield slap, that's nice. shield slam this goes to 4. Trade you in. Trade you and you. Yep. So shield slam you. Trade you in. Trade you in.
Surrender imminent.
I'm almost out of cards.
Like, I mean, you could play Gul'dan. That would suck.
You win
No.
this time.
Outgrind a zoo. Hey, hey, if I win my next one, I finally hit rank 10. Do you know, I'm just going to quick bathroom break so I don't feel like I need it, because this potentially is rank 10. 2 minutes. Hello, and I'm back. Right. Well, let's go. I know this is not like Legend or anything, so I know it's not that big, but yeah, anyway. Just remember, if you do like what you're following, you do like what you're seeing, or you're enjoying the channel, enjoying the content and things, please remember to like and follow. You have no idea how much the follows help me to get closer to my dream of being able to actually do more of this. So if you do, then I would really, really appreciate it, so thank you. Right, Druid. If he's Malagos, we just want to keep tanking up. If he's Togwaggle, I'm in trouble. Either way. If he's Token, he's not going to be. I'm not going to be needing my booklet just yet. So, it's not great. Though the Dire Horns could be useless after he Togwaggles. Dire Horn, Cubit, so on. This is a shame. This is like a big. I need to win this one, and
Greetings.
unfortunately, this is not great. Oh, super glad I need. I need my early stuff. Where's my frothings? Where's me Downcrier into Worgens? At least no wild growth on 2. It's pretty nice. If he does run Twig, I do want to hold on that, because I have no idea what he is. So if he does run Twig, I do want to hold on to Ooze. Coin Oaken Summons? Or just the Iron Golem? Okay. There's not much I can do about that. Can play the Dire Horn. You can't actually attack with this thing. If I'd have silenced it, he'd been able to attack. This might be Taunt. If there's Taunt, there really isn't much. Oh, there's a regular Oaken Summons. Why didn't he play that first? Oh, wow. Okay, well, he's probably Taunt if he's playing Tastingo. So. Where do you intend to use the copy card? I don't know. If he's running, if he's Taunt Druid and he's running Lich King, that'd be a good place to start. I was thinking if I had to go long, if I could like get my Dire Horn out, cube my Dire Horn, and then faceless the cube. But I don't know if that's going to work. I could Super Collider hit here to set up something for next turn. But I wonder if I just play. I think I'm just going to play the Hatchling and go. See where we go with this. It depends. Like, I think seeing this taunt minion suggests to me that it's Taunt Druid off the Oaken Summons. Suggests that he's going to go for crystals. Yeah. Well, this is fine because this sets up the Super Collider. There you go. If we play this one, it makes it look like I just drew it. I do wonder. My biggest question now is next turn, am I going to turn into Dr. Boom or not? Because if it's taunt, me having lots of health isn't going to make that much of a difference. However, see, like I could faceless that, but I think facelessing Lich King is better. But me having a more proactive hero power is probably better than me just gaining life, because he's eventually just going to grind me down.
I'm so
I didn't want my shield. Ooh, that is good hero power. I would like to play that next turn, but we shall have to see. Onward, friends. Not much I could have done about that. Now I could try and get lucky. Super Collider this to hit that. I could just faceless this, which would be interesting.
This would be a good
I
time
want a
for
delivery
master
drone. I really do
plan.
want a delivery drone, but I don't know if I need to. Do you know what? I'm going to do this. Yes. Okay, that's good. Won the 50-50. Okay. Like, Dynamatic's no good here.
Okay then.
I think facelessing that might be a good thing. In which case, let's. Galvanizer could be really good when I play this. Obviously, I would have been better to have done that, but if I hadn't won the 50-50, I might not have been playing the Faceless. I might have been playing the Owl to kill the Dragon Hatcher and stuff, so yeah. It's an iffy one. You could just UI this, but he's got far too many. That's what I was worried about. I think I'm focused. Oh, it's a shame. That would have been ridiculously good. Like, really good. Actually would have been really good.
Okay then.
Like Crowley, I could hit this to go in there. It kills this off, but that doesn't take care of that. I don't have anything that can clear the board. That Reckless Flurry would have been, considering out Blast
This
Shield.
would be a good time for a master plan. Oh, I love that huge thing.
Not big matters.
All charged up.
No, I'm dead. Ah, fuck. Oh, that was my one win away. Now I've got to win at least two. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh well, life goes on. Oh well, who cares? I still love the deck. It's a cool deck. But I think Taunt Druid was going to be one of its weaknesses. This is the problem with the deck right now. It's like, to most forms of Druid it loses. It's great against the aggro decks. And I think against maybe even things like Death Rattle Hunter, it'd be quite good. But... this is a bit more my deck.
I will fight with honor.
Right, I don't want either of these. Please give me my early stuff. Please, please. Early stuff. There we go. That's a bit better. Iron Beak's not great, but that's better. So. I query should I have used Faceless to kill something out, but then he was going to naturalise it anyway, so it didn't matter. I think the problem with that deck was it was just far too many mid-range things that I was just not going to be able to kill. So, Diane's not good. Oh, I still didn't switch the deck. Supposed to put another Die Horn in over Faceless. Bugger. And actually, I've been fairly unimpressed with the cubes. I've been fairly unimpressed with those. So, ooh, Arceus Veteran.
Speak your peace.
Or Arceus Veteran. Alright then. Well, there's not much I can do about this. Hero power.
Speak
Oh, wow,
your
it's been-
peace.
Jesus. Okay, well, we're just going to owl that. Not many things are going to get owled. And right now, outside of owl, I have no immediate way of killing that, so... Oh, that's why he was doing it, because he was going to defy favour. So he doesn't care, actually. Shield slamming one is points. But we can always do that next turn if we need to. Oh, wow. Fair play. Fair play. Ooh, Flurry's good. Alright, then. In which case, then... we shall kill one. Again, kicking off the wall is good. He's going to make a load of 2/2s and stuff, which is not terrible, but I've got Flurry, which is pretty good. I'm getting some of the right tools. I'm not getting any of the other good stuff.
Out of my jungle!
I'm not too fussed about that. Turns into a 2/5, I suppose.
Reporting for
He
duty.
can attack with his last ping if he wants to. Which is interesting.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, he's not going to. Okay. I can Organ. I think it's only a 2/5. I don't really want to save for that. I want to be killing things like Stormwind Champions, already buffed up dudes. I actually think I'll just play the Hatchling. And leave it at that. Obviously, I've got to be slightly wary of things like level up, but at the end of the day, that's what a flurry's for.
Reporting for duty.
You can level up.
Reporting for duty. Handle it!
Ooh. Hope he doesn't have another bloody Divine Favour. Ouch. Oh, wow! Okay. That I didn't expect. That I did not expect. Do you know what? I think we can use our Shield Slam now. Do this. And we Shield Slam here. You can kill you. You can kill one of you. Give me Ziliax, which is nice. Wow, that I did not expect. I did not expect to get out of that. Okay, that went a lot better than I expected. I'm glad I played the Town Crier. Okay. Fully trade. Okay. Well, that's fine. With the help of Ziliax, I can clear. Do I brawl this board? No.
Unity. Precision.
Alright then.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Well, this is going to be horrendous. I don't play that out, that's for Vine Cleaver. This is for the Vine Cleaver, because that's just a lot.
I will silence their screams.
Okay. Ooh, Daihon. Good. Well, let's Omega Ascend first. Dynamatic's good. Ooh, those are some good ones. I think we Daihon. Play the frame part.
What is my purpose?
I suppose I could have played the Pinata. That might have been better, but we'll have to see. If I had Boom active, I would have done that, but... If I ever have a bad turn where I'm just hero powering, I would Boom. Because actually me having a proactive hero power is a good thing. But...
Handle it!
Ooh. Again, it's another one of those... Oh, no. That's good. Alright. I could trade there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So technically it could go really badly. Could brawl. And then Dynamatic whatever I brawl. That seems like a good plan.
I comply.
Unless mine lives, in which case I will froth him. I think we'll play the Pinata. Because then if he wants to kill it, he's still got to trade both of his minions in. Then hopefully I can Dynamatic whatever comes out next.
The light dims, but we
Unless he has face, in which case I definitely Dynamatic.
Reporting for duty.
Oh wow! Well, at least he knows where Leroy goes. Leroy goes face. But, luckily for me... Now, I could faceless and that lot, but that's just stupid. So, we just Dynamite.
Light the fuses!
There we go. This is going pretty well. But this deck is designed to beat Paladin and Rogue. Like, if you're having a problem with Odd Rogue or even Odd Paladin, play this deck. Because it's really good.
Reporting for duty.
The first wish is free.
Okay. Alright. Well, let's go in that. Yep. Tess! I haven't played anything from another class. It was just an 8-mana 6/6. Ouch. See, in this is what we do. That's good. Alright, the faceless was good there. Maybe I take out the cube and put in another dynamite and put in another Daihon. Hey! And guess what this is for?
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
So, I think we'll boom now because I don't want to Dynamatic this.
I'm so
Ooh, Delivery Drone is good because now Dynamatic has Rush, which is good. So he's going to trade these in because
reporting for duty.
Ridiculous amount of health. He's definitely trading those two in. Firefly. Cool. Playing the other one? Oh, might as well. Alright. We're down. Oh! Oh! Missile launcher! I think this one is better. But missile launcher. I need the wins, so I'm going with this one. This one's fun. Oh, yes. I think I pretty much won this now. Oh. Taram would suck here. Taram would suck big balls here. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, it wasn't a snap pick. Oh, I'm not reckless flurrying this. You're going in there. And we shall dynamitic. See where this falls. Okay. Use this to pick up our pieces. There we go. So all we needed to do was pick it apart and we're good. Ah, 2 more wins. Come on, I'm so close. Give me more paladins. Give me more rogues. Give me more paladins. Give me more rogue. The hero card is the only card I'm missing. Ah, it's good. And do you know what? It's not a bad craft because it only just came out in Boomsday, so it's going to be around for a while. It's not a bad craft. Oh, I didn't change the deck again. Ah! Gotta remember, change the deck. Gonna take the cube out. So, I don't like brawls. I don't like the reckless. I'm gonna keep the frothing. I actually think I keep the boom because I think I need to be more proactive than just tank up, tank up, tank up. I need to be more proactive than that. He kept his whole hand. That sucks, Caboodle. That sucks. He kept his whole hand.
I'll never tell.
We secret keeper. Oh. Oh. Secret. I assumed he was death rattle. This is a questionable keep then. Oh, reckless. Got my reckless back. Okay. I think it's going to be a... Oh, not now. I think it's going to be... Frothing Berserker. And obviously this could be a bunch of things. King Strike. You should have traded first. I think we're gonna light the fuses.
Light the fuses!
The shield slam is useful. For a start, it's automatically 4 as opposed to 5 randomly spit, which is technically better in certain cases. Like if this is freezing, this is great because I don't care about this. It's probably less likely to be freezing now. So let's attack and trigger it, whatever it is. Ooh, Darius got a nice follow-up. If it's one thing. Ew! Alright, but...
Rush the enemy!
He's probably going to attack this, but... Another flanking attack. Attack. Oh, that's probably going to get shield slammed. Oh, I might get War Axe actually. Alright. So this is probably explosive. Potentially rat. It's probably explosive.
To my side.
Oh, that's always suffer. Gonna be Misha. Last card. Divine shield health. Ooh. I'm a reckless. Oh, got super collider. Super collider here. And it could, no, I'm probably better off. Flurrying. Oh, I'm not going to be playing Boom anytime soon, but because I'm going to want to tank up to Oblivion. As long as he doesn't draw Rexar anytime soon, I'm okay. Ah, all that. Jesus, 4 cards. I'm definitely going to tank up. I might just play the Faceless on this. Should have played on the Huffer. Oh, tracking not good, because that's going to find him closer to Rexar. He's just picked that snap pick Rexar. Rexar. He's going face. Should we go with the walk in?
I'm fast and fury in your face!
It's fine. I was never going to trigger. Ugh. I'm in trouble. 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 Don't know what's going to save me. Zenix is a good one. Ooh.
Rest here. Unity. Precision. Steam.
Oh, bloody rat trap. Depends what he's got here. I mean, if he's just going to pile through them, it's good for me. Let's give me a little bit of breathing room. You know when I said a little bit of breathing room, I meant an extra turn. You see, I can play Reckless Flurry, but I'll die. Because Reckless Flurry will clear the board, but all this will kill me. I could Shield Slam this.
I'm fast and fury in your face.
Ah, it sucks balls. He topped out that subject line just when I needed it, but right, 1 or 2 more games. I want to try and win one at least, end on win. I was so close. Do you know what? It's been like a week that I've been stuck at rank 11. I have tried like 5 different decks, and I just can't seem to push through. And earlier today, I was convinced this was it.
Garrosh versus
I've gone 6 and 3 with it. Oh, that's the same guy.
Victory.
That's a different one. Alright, but we'll keep these 2 in case it is Secret Hunter. That's pretty good. That is a much better hand. Even if it's Death Rattle, that is a much better hand.
None will survive.
I made some questionable decisions in that game. EA or DC Gaming, replace your god. Oh! You did it, man. You reminded me, and I forgot. And you reminded me. The candle shot shows he's probably Death Rattle Hunter, which again, I'm still in trouble. This deck, like, he didn't find Rexar and he still beat me. But that's because of the way my deck is geared, so. I'm actually going to coin out this because I want to start getting the ball rolling as far as like doing things is concerned. I want to get aggro out. Come on, thank you for reminding me. I forgot. I completely forgot. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Ew. Ew, ew. Alright then. There's no way to kill it without killing this, so I might as well do this. There's no way to kill it without that happening, so... It's not really. You're Death Rattle Hunter and they generally only run candle shots their weapon, so I might as well play it that. Dynamatic's good for the following turn. So if I do this, do that. Now we can attack facing cube, which again will suck massively, but Grizzly. Like if I trade that puts it down to 4. Yeah, actually, if I do this. Damage here. I'll be honest with you, I shouldn't be taking this much damage, but I am. Ooh, high main. Starting to see why people don't play Odd Warrior. It's great against Paladin and Rogue, not so good against these.
I wonder.
I can like attack and War Axe to create 2/2s. And then armor up, which is not great, but it's probably the best I'm going to get. Anything, it's just going to get traded and smacked me in the face anyway. No, I'll play this. I need something. I need something. This. That is what I need. Taunts. That is what I need. Ugh. At least you can't play Katharina this turn. That's not bad. I can attack, armor, reckless. That doesn't seem very good. I can boom, which means he basically undoes all the work I've done here. Azalina is pointless. If I attack, it goes down to 5. Reckless. It's the only way I'm going to live. And I can play Tank Rider afterwards if I want to. As long as he doesn't have Katharina, but he's been holding on to these cards for ages. But there might be play deads and stuff. I'll have to see. At least I don't feel bad that I'm drawing a cube when I shouldn't be. Something like that. That's good. Okay, that's alright. This I can deal with.
Unity. Precision.
That puts me back at the 10. This I can deal with.
Unity. Precision. Perfection.
It spares you.
I thought about the tank up, but like crush kills me.
Where am I?
Astonishing.
I didn't draw the cube, so that didn't make a difference in that sense. But, oh, I was doing so well. I would change the card though. I would change the card. I remember that. Oh, I was on such a win streak. And now, not so much. Odd mid-range. The cube definitely wouldn't have helped me there. Dire. Die on. Is there anything else I can do to... I don't think so. Like, early on. Like, the festering route. Like, that was originally what was in. Like, that's not going to do any good. It's like, yeah, technically I could have like shield blocks and stuff, but these maybe Bond Mountain Armor Finds, maybe. What to take out? The other stuff is kind of essential. I suppose I could take out a Faceless, put one in. We'll see about that. Fight's a little bit more for the board. I could put a Tar Creeper in actually. Would a Tar Creeper be better? Probably. Shall I take that out? Put a Tar Creeper in. Yeah. Yeah, 3. Tar Creeper's probably better. As opposed to what else? Eggs. No. 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 Mookla. Mookla and everything. I'm not struggling against the Swarmy decks. Let's put Tar Creeper in. Oh, I was one win away from rank 10 and then I just gone lose. Oh, well, life goes on. You do what you have to do. So, oh well. Like I said, I'm still enjoying the deck. I'm still enjoying it.
Terash versus Jaina.
Alright, well, we'll assume that this is Murloc Mage. Hi! What would you advise to climb ranks? Death Rattle Hunter, Shudderwock, or even Warlock? Do you know what? They're all pretty solid decks. Shudderwock is in a great place right now against all the aggro stuff because it clears away all the things.
None will survive.
But it can sometimes have a rough battle against Fun Enough Hunters. We're in such a rock, paper, scissors meta at the moment. I know Firebat, reigning world champion from 2014, world champion from 2014, he likes Even Warlock. He thinks Even Warlock's purple, one of the Canadian superstars. He's a big fan of Even Warlock. I personally like Death Rattle Hunter, but it has that weakness to paladins and rogues.
The future is ours.
You's got to die. That one had to die. That was a shield slam target. That was. He's had to die. So I like Death Rattle Hunter, but it just dies to aggro quite badly. Even when you tech in like 2 mind control techs, it still dies quite badly to aggro. Zoo is just really good against it. I mean, you could argue what you're running up against, but like if I have a look at me, Let's have a look at what I've played against tonight. So I played 2 Odd Rogues, beat them. Played an Odd Paladin, beat that. Lost to Shudderwock. Played a Token Druid, beat that. Played Zoo, beat that. Lost to Taunt Druid. Won against Odd Paladin again. Lost to Death Rattle Hunter and a Secret Hunter. And this, it seems, I'm up against is a Tempo Mage. So...
I'm fast and furious!
I strike.
I should beat this Tempo Mage. Should. So, you know, I've faced a wide variety of decks. I haven't faced any like priests or anything, but...
Science overwhelming.
It's fine. We shall light the fuses. Personally, I like Death Rattle Hunter, but I've also had some very good success with Shudderwock Shaman. I think all 3 of them are quite good. It's whatever. I think you should go for whatever you're comfortable with. If you prefer playing one of them over another, if you really like Rexar, or you have great fun when you drop the Shudderwock bomb, then go for that. But I think right now they're all kind of in the thing. Tempo Storm states that Death Rattle Hunter is top of the meta, but the problem is with the rise of Odd Paladin, Death Rattle Hunter can really slow because they don't have many board clears. But that's fine. I don't care about that. I'm now about to be grateful that I've got Target Reaper. And against Tempo Mage here, I just literally just keep hitting this button, keep hitting that button. Eventually I'll win. So, yeah, that'd be my advice. So, there's so many. This is why the lie. If I can speak the English language, I will be able to communicate better. The reason people say that this meta is stale is not because you haven't got a variety of decks to play. You do have a variety of decks to play. The problem with this meta is the fact that people are just playing similar or same decks as what was being played in Doomsday. Doomsday is in Witchwood. So there was little change that came in, and I think that's what people were annoyed about. If you want to climb, you can actually climb with a bunch of different decks. So
We have many secrets.
what's that? Okay, that's fine.
I'm fast and furious! In your face!
I'm curious to know what this guy's going to do. Curious to know. Thanks for the opinions, mate. No problem. I'm going to be really cheeky. If you are interested in things that I've been saying, or you've been enjoying the content, a follow or and like of the channel would be really appreciated. Thank you. Let me just play this, please. So go. I'm just going to sit here and tank up forever. Oh, I'd like to play more Tempo Mages, please.
An incredible discovery!
Okay. You keep pinging my face. If I'm going to drop Baku, now's the time.
Silence this scream.
It's counterspell. That's fine. I'm not fussed about counterspell. Ooh.
Unleash your potential.
Okay.
More. I must have more.
Well, I just drew Ooze. He didn't see that I just drew Ooze, but I just drew Ooze. So, there we go. But yeah, if you are enjoying what you're doing, a follow on the Facebook channel or follow on Twitch or Twitter, I think would be really grateful. Thank you. I'd really appreciate it. So, I'm going to leave it there for tonight. I'd love to play more. I will play more. I'll be playing more on Saturday. So, Saturday evening, I will be back playing Hearthstone. I'll probably play more of this deck. Looking at tweaks and refining, like 2 War Axes felt a little bit clunky. And I need to think a little bit more about like the aggro matches. So against Odd Paladin and Rogue, and obviously saw that against Tempo Mage. Sound, no issues whatsoever. But I think I need to try and shore up the matches against like sort of the mid-range decks like Secret Hunter Midrange Hunter. If I pull up my stats, so I tell you what I'll do is if I add in a new window capture, go tracker screen, call it, and we go Hearthstone deck tracker. There you go. So as you can see, I've just accidentally, no, it's over here, that's why. As you can see, these are the stuff that I've just been playing. This is what I've been playing today. So I've gone 7 and 4, a 64% rate, which is not great. 1 or 2 of these I think I could have played slightly better, but Odd Rogue, Odd Paladin, really didn't have any trouble with. Shudderwock Shaman, that's really bad. I think any version of Odd Warrior is going to struggle against Shudderwock. The deck's just not designed to close out the game. The way you beat Shudderwock Shaman is Odd Paladin, even Rogue. Odd Paladin, Odd Rogue, because they can close out the game pretty quickly. Token Druid was good. I just saved my board clears, and once he ran out of gas, he was out of gas. He milled some of his other stuff with Doom Pact, but I did quite well. Zoo annihilated that Zoo deck. No issues there. Taunt Druid, I got annihilated. I was like dead by like turn 10, I think. Turn 10 or 11. Like, he had a full board, and I was lost. Another Odd Paladin. Smashed it, no problem. Secret Hunter. I made some misplays. This is the one I'm on. I think my 2 Hunter games, this was Secret Hunter, this was Odd Death Rattle Hunter. I think I played some misplays against these. I think I could have maybe done better. I don't think I managed my resources very well. I think I could have done better with the armor gain. I think I could have spaced out some of my clears or read things a little bit better. So, and obviously, as you just saw that, I just completely smashed Tempo Mage, just like crushed it. So there you go. So that's the results of the deck. That's how it's gone. So I'll probably be playing it, but I need to have a look at those Hunter matchups. I need to have a think about the Druid matchups. Like Shudderwock Shaman, I'm not going to improve that. There's not much I'm going to be able to improve that. I think that's just gone. You know, the cubes and stuff, I think they work better when I had slightly bulkier minions. But if I'm going to put bulkier minions in, I think it's going to be more like taunty minions, maybe. Or other brushy minions. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it. I'm going to have to do some research. And I think what I can do, you know, if I can beat the Hunters and beat, like, the Malagos Druids, I'm fine. Just keep hitting the button. Hit the button, hit the button, hit the button. Hit the button, hit the button. Hit the button. So Malagos I'm fine with. Togwaggle's like Shudderwock. It's a combo deck. I'm like probably not going to beat it. And the tokens I think I'm okay with. I think it's the Hunters. Those are the ones I really need to think, how do I beat them? Because I think I can get enough pressure together to beat Rexar. But is there other stuff? Or do I just have to write them off as a loss and just hope that I face more Paladins, Rogues and Mages? Maybe. We'll see. 2 more wins and I get there, but I'm not going to be able to do it tonight. I'm very tired and unfortunately I have to go to work tomorrow. If you would like to see more, then please do like, follow, subscribe if you want. That'd be amazing if you did, but you don't have to. The follows mean more than anything, especially on Facebook. If I get to 100 follows, I get to be part of the Level Up program, which means I get increased support from Facebook. So I'm able to do much more interesting things and able to create more interesting content. So I get to be able to put back. So thanks very much for the chat tonight. It's been great fun. I've really enjoyed it. I love you guys. You're all brilliant. It's so much fun doing this. I love doing this. It's so much fun. I wish I could do it full time, but I am far from being able to do this full time. I just need to just spread the word and enjoy things and follows and stuff, and trust me, that helps so much. So thank you very much. So I'll be back on Saturday, 7:30 British time, playing more Hearthstone, probably more Odd Mid-Range Warrior, and see how that goes. And after that, we shall see. We shall see. So thanks very much, everybody. Take it easy. Take care. Bye bye.